how do you acquire a police bond? First of all, someone is already at the police premises, and the requirement is that 48 hours have passed, this person hasn't been brought before court, and you don't know what to do. Many of us will rush to think about bail. It's actually the selling hot topic right now, but there's actually bond that one has as a right that the Constitution of Uganda provides for. So bond as it is regulated by so many different laws, to include the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, the Police Act, the Criminal Procedure Code, the Magistrate Courts Act, different case law, to mention but a few. So the Constitution of Uganda provides for liberties under the human rights, which is in Chapter 4, under Article 23 to be specific, and bond is one of these. And like I've talked about already, it's a right, it's for free. However, you have to approach whoever is supposed to give you this bond with courtesy, much as it's free. And this can be any person at a police station who is in charge of criminal investigation. And all you have to do is approach them with courtesy. It can actually be oral or written, as the law provides. The police already has its form, Police Form 18, which you can fill, and then you get your police bond. However, as we know the system, sometimes things may not go the way you want them to go. This doesn't mean now rush, get a lawyer, go and apply for bail. No, there's an option of actually going to a magistrate to acquire the same, because under the Magistrates Courts Act, the magistrate has the jurisdiction to entertain that. And all you'd need is a surety. A surety would be someone who is willing to commit themselves that if you probably escape, or if you probably don't follow any of the terms of the given bond, they'll be there, they'll be answerable. And the other condition as well, like I already said, would be the fact that 48 hours have passed and you've not been charged, you've not been brought before any court. Then the magistrate can do the same. Now, once you have failed, let's say, to acquire a bond from a magistrate, there's another option that is provided for under the Police Act, Section 25, and that is unconditional release. You can apply for this through a notice of motion followed by an affidavit, and that is where I would come in, because I'm sure you're wondering what's an affidavit, what is a notice of motion, and then you'd get your unconditional release. But there's also an option of going to the resident state attorney under the DPP's office before you actually rush to do the unconditional release, and they could entertain your matter and also give you a bond. I'm trying so much to stick to the legal profession and not get so much into politics. But then as a land person, I cannot ignore the issues that would be legal, the issues that would touch the constitutional law, the issues that would touch the international human rights. So probably I'll just leave a few questions for you to wonder or ponder about. Because like I already said, bond is a constitutional right. It is free and provided for under the Constitution. So with the debates that are going about, then one would wonder, what happens to the human rights of someone who is a suspect? They have not been convicted, they have not been charged, they're just a suspect. What happens when in future they are found to be innocent? What happens to their human rights, their liberties? The other questions one would pose is, the debate that is going around is a threat, and I don't want to dwell so much onto something that is not yet real. It's more of a topic, it's just a threat. So I'll talk about it in the what if sense. What happens to the checks and balance that are supposed to be there between the different arms of government? If the executive is going to come and say, now the legislature should act like this, now police should do this, what happens to the discretion that is given to courts of law and to the police as officers of the law? What happens to that? What will happen to constitutionalism? What will happen to the constitution that is supposed to be the supreme law of the state? So, we wonder. Thank you so much for taking off your time to listen to us once again. I remain Councillor McLean Katusime Rionga.
Councillor Isabella. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Wait for the next video. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. It's going to be put up on the screen. Our handles are up on the screen. Yeah, till next time.